Hello everyone, this is Diana with Before You Stamp, and I thought I would play catch up. It's July 1st and haven't done a video in a while, and wanted to post and let you know what I've been up to. I have been journaling, art journaling, and I made a couple. My first one on how to make my own journal, Romani taught us through Willowing and Friends through Tamara's website. And I made a little one to start off with. It was a little loose. My stitching is loose, but it worked out. I use it for my colors, what they look like when they're wet or dry, so that way I don't get repeats. All crayons, watercolor pencils, gelatos, soft color Derwents, just different watercolor from Stampin' Up! Pencils, just different things to show what I have and what they look like dry and wet. The next journal I worked on was this one. I used Die Cuts with a View Trade Winds, and I like how it turned out. My stitching is still really loose. I don't know if you can tell in there. It was so bad I had to put paper in between the signatures. There's 4 signatures in here just to hide the loose, because I didn't know how to tighten it up after it was all together. So I just put papers in here to hide in between each of the signatures. Haven't started in this one. I want to think of something to do that's fun on this journal. Then when my daughter was in the hospital at UMC, she had to have her gallbladder removed. They had some journals there, and I picked up this one. It has a magnetic closure, and it's plain. They had a lot of journals that had lines, but I didn't want lines. So this one's a plain one, and it's really nice. I'm afraid to do anything in it. It's not paper. It's not watercolor paper, and it doesn't tell me what weight it is. So, but I like this one. Maybe just sketching or pencil colors in this one. Then they had this one. This one's good to put in your, I think this is more like a memo rather than a little journal. But it was cute. Comes with a pen, something you can put in your purse. Then they had this little bitty one. I was thinking maybe since I like doing ATCs, maybe I can do some ATC type pictures in here. I haven't figured out what. It's still not watercolor. This is not watercolor paper. So there's a cute little one. Bad habit. Then at Bookman's I picked up this one, and it had something in the front. I didn't like it, so I gessoed over it, and I'll think of something later to do with that. And this is for Effie's Life is a Verb. I started late and haven't finished it, but I don't want to rush through it. And it's if I had 37 days to live, and I put down some things here. I don't remember what this day was, but this is my house and me. This is day 1. This was dance in your car. So I did my little prompt there, decorated it. I don't know if you can see that. This was day 2. What is carry a small grape was day 2, so I did some things there. This one was day 3. Rent a red convertible. Wrote and did some stuff in that. Very good book. If you want to pick it up, go and view Life is a Verb with Effie Wild. This one was day 4. Celebrate your orange flags. Did a whole spread on that one. Actually, I'm doing a whole spread for each of the days on this one because there's enough pages in here. You do have to gesso these. They're very thin, almost cloth type papers, so you do have to gesso them. And when I'm working on something, if I have leftover paints, I just come in here and smash it on to one of the pages, and then I use a clear gesso to prep the page before I do anything. Here's one. I used this stencil when I did the Life book Whimsy Animals. I forgot what was Juliet. And if I have anything left over, I don't want to waste it, so I just stamp it in here, and then I'll come back and go over it. So this is when you see a bus, say wow. The different buses. This one is shoulder to shoulder. I think this one is just squeeze in or something like that. And some little quotes I put in there. This one was just wave, as a little pull out tag on here. This was day 8. Day 9, this is to look for the beauty in the complexity of others. I think this one is considered the flea. I'm not done with this one. I want to put something on it on the end here. This is day 10. This is redefine normal. And to me, I took it as black and white, and then there's gray. And then someone posted this on Facebook. It's like 3 different dogs, chocolate, white, and black. And it says, now explain that again. We are different. How? We don't get it. And that so ties in with redefine normal. This one is day 11. It is polish your mud balls. I think this is the last one I've done. Just some little, these are using the gelatos. I really like those. So I haven't, day 11 is the last that I've done on that one. Then I picked these up at Michael's. These are really cheap. I have one for challenges with Ayala. The first one she did was the 29 faces in May. And these are just sketches. You sketch a face every day in May. And I did that. I did every other page on that. And then she started one for June guys. And it was like do one once a week. So I did it on the back of the pages there. So I've got more room to do more challenges with that. This one is Tea with the Muse. This is with the red key. Let's see, I forgot what the name was. Shiloh. And it's 90-day creative practice with you and your muse. And this one was, I'm not finished with this. I started late as well. This is day 1. And I won't go over what the prompts are. You can go find that and do one and start it if you want. It is free. This is day 2. There's day 3. This one's day 3 and 4. I did 2 on here. This is day 5 and 6. Now day 6 they wanted you to turn on a station on Pandora, anything that you don't normally do, and listen to it. And the station I turned to was very loud. It was, didn't like it. In fact, the song on there was Wild Ones by Flo Rida or something, but it was loud. Didn't like it, so that's what I journaled on that. This one was day 7, you're inspired by, and then here's a self-check. This is day 8, muse reflection self-check. After the first week, you write down things that you got out of the first week, and there's a little magnet here to keep the little folder closed. So I like that idea. This is day 9. It's a full spread. You're supposed to answer some, put down your 10 dreams or wishes for the next year. And this is, actually that's day 9. Day 10 I haven't done yet. I'm having a hard time putting that one together. This was day 11. You were supposed to do a prayer dance, so that one is done. This page has been prepped with gesso, so I'll be ready to do 12 after I finish the 10. And this is very, again, they're thin pages, but you can prep them so you can use your watercolors. This I used gelato on as well. A number of these. I really like the gelatos. So I'm kind of wondering how this is going to fill out once both of these, once they're done. This one should be okay because they're just sketches, but this one, because it's got stuff in it. This is one that I shared a while back, a homemade journal out of my initials and a clasp. This is my Zentangling book, where I Zentangle through the Bible. I read a chapter and then Zentangle or doodle what I got out of it, and I'll just go through. I've got a video on this, but I'll just do an update. This is, I forgot what paper this is. I use Copics to color these in. So there's first 3, there's another set of chapters of the Bible. So I enjoy these. We just did a 4x6, I believe, Zentangle postcard. We got those out in the mail, so I'm excited to see what comes back with that. Here one I was challenged by circles, so I did that one in circles, and then went back to my normal squares. There's the next one. This one I haven't colored in yet, and then the next set, I haven't colored that one in yet. So I need to finish these, color those in, and then start on my next 3 chapters. Then I've also been doing some sketches on the side. This one's just a mixed media where we practice. You just practice your sketches, trying to get it down. These are some prompts that were set by Effie that I did in here. This was, don't look down on your paper, just do a blind contour, and I did it of my dog. Just some more sketches. Another prompt from Effie. This one was something to do with fall, I think. So here, I'm going fast. My camera won't pick it up. This is the latest that I've done. Still trying to get used to the shading. I'm not used to shading yet. I'll go in and I'll draw like a sketch and then come back. I'll start off like this and then come back, maybe try shading with a pencil. Here's some more sketches that I've done. You can't see that. Some more sketches. Trying to play with fonts that Romani was teaching. Still trying, practicing. This is what I do in here. Sorry if the camera's not picking it up. I think that's... Here's one where I just laid down watercolor and then try to do paint on, and haven't got that technique down yet where you can bring the face out on the color. This was all purple. I'm trying to draw on that. So that's my one book there. And I believe that's it. So that's what I've been doing lately. I'll try and post more as the month goes by. Enjoy yourselves. Get into these journal classes. They're really fun and relaxing. Take care. Have a great day. God bless.